discuss about the house property let out throughout the previous year. For example, if suppose if you own a house and if you have let out that house for throughout the year, throughout the previous financial year, then you should fill the schedule HP details. You should fill the schedule HP section. Here we are taking a scenario or use case where Lenin has let out his house property in Chennai and he had paid 3 lakh rupees as interest and 50,000 as principal. And the municipal value for that day for the house property is 1,20,000 rupees. And fair rent value is 1,60,000 rupees. Standard rent value is 1,40,000 rupees. Actual rent that he received from the tenant is 12,000 rupees per month. So totally 1,44,000 for a year. And period of vacancy is nil. Municipal taxes for that year is 20% of municipal value. So totally he paid 24,000 as municipal value to the government, municipal authorities. And then these are the rules that we need to use to calculate the gross annual value of the property. The first rule states that the sum for which a property might be reasonably be expected to let out from year to year, which means expected rent. To calculate the expected rent, we should use this formula: max of municipal value and fair rent, but subject to max of standard rent. In our case, municipal value is 1,20,000 rupees and fair rent is 1,60,000 rupees. Yeah, whichever is higher. So whichever says here 1,60,000. So 1,60,000 rupees is higher, but subject to maximum of 1,40,000 rupees. So we need to consider the second condition. So subject to maximum of standard rent. So the total expected rent is 1,40,000 rupees. And then we need to calculate the actual rent received by Lenin. So actual rent received or receivable equal to 12,000 into 12, which is 1,44,000. So 1,44,000 is the actual rent that he received. So now gross annual value. To calculate the gross annual value, we need to consider the last paragraph. For calculating gross annual value of the property which is let out, first calculate expected rent as per class A. According to our case, the expected rent is 1,40,000, and then compare the same with the actual rent received or receivable. So we have compared the actual rent, which is 1,44,000 with 1,40,000. So that resulted in 1,44,000 as the gross annual value. So the gross annual value shall be the actual rent so received or receivable. On the other hand, if the actual rent so received or receivable less than expected rent, if we receive only 1,20,000 rupees as the expected rent, actual rent, then we should take the max higher of the both values. In this case, 1,40,000 is the max highest value when compared to 1,20,000. Then gross value would have been 1,40,000, but in our case, gross value would be 1,44,000. Now we have to fill this detail in the HP. So schedule HP. So first we need to fill the address of the house. So I have already populated the address of the house property, and then we need to select is the property co-owned. In our case, it's not, no, because that house property is individually owned by Lenin. And then type of house property let out, and then we need to fill the annual lettable value. In our case, the annual lettable value is 1,44,000. And then what we need to do is we need to fill the total tax paid to the local authorities. In our case, the total tax paid to the local authorities is 24,000 rupees. And then Lenin has paid nearly 3 lakh rupees as interest to the bank. So we need to fill those details here. Interest payable on the borrowed capital 3 lakh rupees. Then finally we would see the house property income for the financial year, which is minus 2,16,000 rupees. So the current rule has been inserted into the current financial year. It states that maximum of 2 lakh can be set off with the other heads of salaries, other heads of income. Here our loss is 2,16,000 rupees. maximum of 2 lakh can be set off with the other heads of income. The remaining 16,000 should be carried forward to the next 8 assessment years. So if suppose if you finish your EMI payment, if you close your loan in the next year, then you can use the 16,000 for setting off with the heads of salary in the next assessment year. So this is the new rule that has been inserted in the current budget. And then what we need to do is we need to fill the schedule 6A. So in the schedule 6A, we need to fill the 50,000 rupees. The reason behind that is Lenin has paid 50,000 rupees as principal to the bank.